symbolism behind it is amazing. This is our lowest price we've ever done, and it's a big customer pick at the original selling price of $89.95. So $40 savings. So you're saving almost as much as you're spending. $12.49 on your charge card. And again, customer pick, people loved it at the regular price. You're getting a 24-inch chain. And let me show you that before we get into the pendant. This is a 24-inch chain that you can easily adjust, but you don't have to slip it over your head. Here's your lobster claw closure. Now that's great because you're not messing up your hair. You don't have to worry about slipping it over your head. And then also too, depending on if you want to wear this pendant, wear the snake chain alone, put another pendant on, you've got the perfect chain. But the pendant is actually not just one pendant. This is a gorgeous Lira, a 500 Lira, surrounded by black spinel, but it can go from that beautiful front, reverse to the back. So it looks like two completely different pendants. And Paul, we chose this particular Lira for a reason. Tell us the story behind it.
This is the 500 Lira coin, and it was done to honor the 20th anniversary of the International Fund for Agricultural Development, which is a branch of the UN. And this is a group based in Italy that is dedicated to teaching people around the world how to grow food, how to manage their fish and wildlife, how to manage their water resources. And according to their website, they have helped hundreds and hundreds of millions of people become sufficient in taking care of themselves and growing their own food. So a wonderful, wonderful story with the actual coin. It was only issued in 1 year, so they're all from the same year. And they'll all say the celebratory thing on the back says IFAD, International Fund, Agricultural Development. One gal called in last time and she'd actually purchased it for her son who was studying agriculture in school.
I remember that. And isn't it also too the first coin that has Braille on it?
The 500 Lira coin is indeed the first coin that ever had Braille of any coin in the world, and also the first coin of any coin in the world that was bimetallic, or two colors of metal. So in the case of the 500 Lira, in this instance, it is part aluminum and part bronze. But I call it permission jewelry because now it ties back together with all of your silver and all of your gold, and it's always accented with that beautiful black spinel. If memory serves, there are almost 50 perfect reviews on this particular necklace.
Oh, people were, and you know, it was so interesting going back, I would say 3 days ago, I started reading some of the reviews, and people talk about the quality of the chain. The chain is included. Yep. You're getting a snake chain. Look at this, a gorgeous, flexible, wearable snake chain. The chain is 24 inches, but look, it can be adjustable to go down to 16, to 15, whatever you want. Has that lobster claw closure, so it's easy to get into. But then let's talk about the gorgeous nature of having the two-tone. Like you said, it's permission jewelry because we can wear it back with our white gold. You could put this on a white gold chain. You could put this on a sterling silver Michael Anthony rope chain if you wanted. You could put this on, well, you could put it on, we've sold in the past little black spinel chains. You could put it on that. But I love the fact that it looks like two totally separate pendants. And when you flip it, look at that. I could bounce this around all I wanted. It's not flipping back until you move it, right, Paul?
It's not. The quality of the workmanship, again, is absolutely stunning. It's what you would expect in a fine jewelry store, and that's because we work with the same shops. I probably should tell the story that because of the price of gold, many of the families who work in gold were struggling to stay in business. And we came to them and said, we would like to do this in bronze. We'd like to work in bronze and give you business back because no one can afford gold. And first they said, no, it's not possible.
Right.
We only work in gold. It cannot be done. And then they thought about it a bit and they said, we try, yeah. And then they saw how much business we could do and how beautiful the jewelry turned out, and now it's a whole industry.
Well, I think like you said, they were just so proud of what they could do that they could put right there beside their gold pieces and it would look just as good. And they wanted to spread the love of their gorgeous artisanship in jewelry. And to Paul's point, we weren't able to afford the gold pieces, but we can do pieces like this. And actually now at $40 off the regular HSN price, when this is gone, it will be gone for good. And I think we only, I know we don't even have 1,000, maybe set okay, maybe 700 or so of these remaining, and it will be officially retired when it sells out, if it sells out today, with the maybe 700 or so that we have left. And keep in mind, first coin that we've ever done with this reversible kind of little mechanism where you get the framework, and we did that purposely, so when you flip it, it's still right side up. You get the Spinel framework, you get the ability to have 2 different looks in a genuine coin pendant. You're getting the first ever coin that was written in Braille, and you get something that is a treasure piece at $89. People loved it. You can read those customer reviews. Big customer pick at $89. Now it's $49.95. The size of this one too is great. It's 1 13/16 by 1 5/16, and then that 24-inch adjustable chain. So it's really an everything chain.
I mean, it's amazing. At $49, the chain would cost more than that
For sure.
at the mall, and it wouldn't be made as well as this. So it's almost like the pendant is free. When I see all the reviews and I read what people say, this becomes immediately a piece that I just want for my collection.
I agree.
I want it because the Lira itself was only issued 1 time. I love the International Fund for Agricultural Development and the story behind it. I love the fact that it's the first Braille coin. I love the fact that it is the first bimetallic coin. I love the fact that it celebrates all the things that Italy is known for that are unique and special, and why we dream of going there.
Absolutely. And you know, there's just something so prestigious and something so impact making of wearing coin jewelry. It just speaks volumes about you. So bear with us. You're going to get that if you're on board.